Okay, looks like it's working. Hey everyone. Yes, Skit, it's finally time. I'm finally playing this dang game. No, but honestly, even before it was gifted to me, I've had my eyes on it. It looks really, really cool. I've been looking forward to this. No, it ain't nothing, Doc. It ain't nothing. I do actually appreciate it, even if it's just a handful of bits. It's really nice of you. I should be reading this, shouldn't I? Others just give up. Start over. Valhalla. Yeah, it's a mouthful. I'm definitely gonna screw up that name on my title going forward. $9,999,999 veg. Thanks for whatever that is. What the fuck is in that noodle? What do you mean? Was there a weird ramen bowl? Alright, let's look at settings really quick, just in case there's something we want to pay attention to. Scan lines. What's a scan line? Thanks for the bits, Harpy. Oh, Harpy, you haven't... I think you've played this game before, haven't you? If not, I think it's right up your alley. This game is best played getting comfortable, grabbing some drinks and some snacks. You hear that? So you better have a... something to nibble on, my friends. I didn't have time to get beer or anything this weekend, so I have Monster instead. Woohoo! I'm fine. So I don't know anything really about this game except that it's sort of like adventure-y. There's a lot of dialogue. And I'm a cyberpunk bartender who's here to kind of talk to people and help them deal with their problems. I am gonna try and do voices, but we'll see how out of hand that gets. So this is Anna. Psst. Hey, over here. Boo! How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe, look sharp. The game's starting, and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. Oh, is this the tutorial? This is the tutorial. Alright. There's a lot going on over here. I can already see. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend, and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit my little prank on you might have gone a bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. See ya. You're powered up. Get in there. This is Jill. Oh. Just a dream. There's something near the door. Am I Jill? Am I Jill again? I played... Wasn't the main character a drill dozer named Jill? Where's my drill? Membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Oh, so there's just like a little bit of life simulator. I don't know. I have to take care of myself, not just be a bartender. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. Alright. And browse the augmented eye. Oh, this is me. And my boss. who's in some crazy outfit. So it's the 12th, and I have until the 17th to pay things. Okay. Who's 4? Is 4 my cat? And I'm like making up dialogue for my cat. I have a shirt that says slut on it. Nice. Let's just see. Oh, this is the same settings. Okay. Alright, go to work. Jill the drill. Good evening. Ah, hey there, Jill. Oh, hey, John. When will you admit you have a John face, Gil? His name's not John, his name's Gillian. Is this just me, or is this game, like, super loud? I think at least the music is really loud, so I'm gonna lower that quite a bit. Is that better? I think that is a little more reasonable. When will you let people call you Jules? Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's boss? Dunno. She went out to buy some stuff and... did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yeah, that you look distracted. Very, very distracted. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and... It's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago, I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, neutering 4 left me with a completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again, so 4 is my cat. Okay. And there's all the beer cans around my apartment, and... Jill! Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's start with the sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up on the top left. Okay. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet, or types like manly. Manly drinks. I'm gonna enjoy this. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from their cells on the right to the shaker in the center. Okay. When done, press the mix button and then press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. Okay. I think I'll make more sense of this once I actually get started. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can press reset anytime, even while the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Gil, I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction. Then this should be no problem. Gil wants either a sugar rush or a piano man. If I mess up the ingredients of the drink, I can press the reset button and try again. This is the future. Gender drinks should not be a thing anymore. I agree. I like my girly drinks from time to time. Actually, most of the time, to be honest with you. So this is my... Oh, I see. I can navigate by this. By name. So I'm making a sugar rush, which is, sounding quite similar to what I'm drinking at the moment. 2 aldehyde and 1 powdered delta with optional carmetrine, all mixed. Sweet, light, and fruity. As girly as it gets. Damn it! These are all, like, made-up fantasy chemicals. I thought I was gonna learn how to actually make some drinks and do terrible things to myself. Oh well. So I need 2 of these, right? That's 1, 2, and 1... I guess this is powdered delta? Powdered delta. Carmetrine is optional, but I may as well add it. And then I just mix it. How long do I mix it for? Is that good? It looks a bit messed up. I can't serve it. Okay, I did mess it up. We'll try this again. I'm not gonna add the Carmetrine this time. Okay, I just kind of arbitrarily stopped it there. It didn't seem like there was any indication of when I should stop it. Add a ton of Carmetrine? Maybe somebody will ask for that. Thanks again for the bit stock. Jesus. Here, happy now? A little, but not quite. Let's do one more. I should have added the Carmetrine. I know. Please humor me for a bit. Some drinks need to be blended. This is done by mixing it for over 5 seconds. You can tell it's being blended when the shaker starts moving faster. Ah, I see. You also need to check if the drink should be served on the rocks or aged. Check ice and age buttons on the side to select one you need. And in case it wasn't obvious, on the rocks means you have to toggle the ice tab. It should be noted that the station will add the ice after mixing. It's not something you should mind though, just a fun fact. Give me a moonblast and I'll leave you alone. Keep in mind what I said. Yeah. Oh, Gillian, I'll definitely give you a moonblast. 6-aldehyde. I hope there's a faster way to add these instead of just like dragging them. 1 power delta, 1 planarite, and 2 Carmetrine. Okay, the only thing not in this is the Bronson. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 power delta, 1 planarite, and 2 Carmetrine. All on the rocks and blended. Not... Well, blended is the faster shaking, yes. Oh, you got a little cupcake bit emote. That's nice. Here, did I amuse you for long enough? You did. Sorry to hold you. Let's get working. Oh, yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional Carmetrine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional Carmetrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Carmetrine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. Oh, I see. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. Are you done with the exposition? Now I am, yeah. Hey guys! Oh wait, this is my boss. She needs like a better voice than that. Oh, but who's that? I don't know. I found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest, or bring her unconscious body in here. She's going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that. Oh, that's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just push that responsibility onto us. We have to work too. Damn it. There's 2 of you. Believe in yourselves. You think Chief knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl, at least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay then, time to start the night. Yeah, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Come again? While you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what, we've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs. Lots of them. You're joking. Gil, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who would just make a joke like that? Well... So, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun! Just that? Fine. I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what was the logic behind that decision. Oh, we got some music we can play with. Neon glow lights. This reminds me a lot of Papers, Please. I haven't played Papers, Please, but what I keep thinking of is a bit of Cook Serve Delicious. In the way that you have to like make these drinks and stuff, and I remember a whole bunch of different recipes. So we'll see how I deal with that. There's different endings, Sked? Oh. I'm obviously not going to attempt to go for a specific ending. I'll just try to make decisions that I think are right. So can I just like cue these at random? What's new, pussycat? Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey you, get me a beer. Oh, sure, right on it. Wants a beer. He looks like quite the big guy, though. Why is beer so complicated? I like how the prices are inflated too. Beer is 1 aldehyde, 2 Bronson extract, 1 powdered delta, and 2 planogride, 4 carmetrine. What the hell? It's so alcoholic. This is not beer the way we know it. All mixed. Here you go, sir. No, this isn't gonna cut it. Give me a big one. Sure. I don't even... Let me just bring this up one more time. What? What? This changed. This used to say 6. Didn't it? Okay. Well, big one is just doubling the recipe, I think, right? So, 2 power delta, 2 planogride, 4 planogride, rather. And 8 carmetrine! Hooey! More alcohol! If you're making a big drink that needs to be mixed, does it need to be blended then, or? I guess not. How about this one? Ah, yes! Now this one's fit for a man like me. Right. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey 3. Huh. What kind of work do you do, mister? His name is Donovan. You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessings. The day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then? Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about the urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's? Apagando las luces. That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks from all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff, like beer. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Jersey sucks in the future, too. Thanks for the salt. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit.
Well, first of all, I don't write about it, my interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help make them a full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker. But not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors.
Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as it is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. This place is called Glitch City. Okay.
You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, my job would be easier.
How so?
People get people get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. That's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about, and you make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot. And even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, you'll see them. That brings money, and like I said, money's good.
Huh, I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too?
Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about that is they know half of our clicks come from them, so they'll get all diva-like on my ass.
I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait. I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying.
See? The kid on the restaurant critique column, shit, forgot that brat's name.
Restaurant? Oh, I believe that's...
That kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half of the places he visits.
How so?
He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that.
I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever.
Did he look like a fat child with a really small face?
No.
Wasn't this one then. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please.
Coming right up. Alright, I know that he likes his beers real big. For Flanagride, right? It's gonna take me some time to get used to these recipes for sure. That's 8. Yep. What? What? Pardon? I thought I got that right. 2 power delta, right? 4 Flanagride. And 8 Carmetrine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I missed the last Carmetrine. Whoops. It's probably watching me the whole time, like,
oh, it's not alcoholic enough. Ah, it's the big things that make life worthwhile.
What about big troubles?
Did I stutter, kid?
Right. Honestly, don't know what what I did wrong with the drink. Yeah, I missed a karma train.
So tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole?
Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole.
If a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole.
I'm doing my best here, thank you very much.
Who was that?
Oh, nobody important.
Hey, I heard that. Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole if you like.
Charming.
So, celebrities.
Not really. At least not that I know of. Why?
Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kinds of famous. Those folks people pretend to love, but actually want to see fall from grace.
Guess who's drinking in the hellhole? Yeah, exactly, Duck. Pretend to love? Fall from grace.
Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want is to see their idols torn down from their level. They want to see them suffer, to get their comeuppance for daring to be much more successful than them.
No, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoying.
You thought wrong. But even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's.
Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals, or if they're dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still.
Oh, please. As a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers. It sounds hypocritical coming from you.
Yeah, even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. Get him ultra drunk so there will be an embarrassing story about him
and put him in the papers, yes!
But then we'd only be proving his point, wouldn't we? That we want to see him knocked down from his level. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public.
But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locals, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level.
Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. Thanks for the 100 bits, Harpy. It feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place.
You like your big words, eh, brat? Well, two can play at that game of... Hey, you're a bartender, right?
No, I'm a lab rat hellbent on world conquest.
Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career.
Talk about changing topics. Maybe, why?
Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well.
It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts.
We could have you ghostwriting. Half of our staff do that.
They do?
Oh, you don't really think that Lana Smithy is just one person, do you?
Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, but it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess.
Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you.
Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan?
Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan.
Did I say something wrong?
Not at all. I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan.
Is it really that special?
At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson, or boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold.
It is?
Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general. But Mr. Donovan, now, that's more like it.
He's getting a bit too friendly.
They're referring to me. To the man in front of them, not to my family. Not to my position as boss, to me.
Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan?
Oh, gods no. But I want them to fear me. Not because I'm their boss or the name appearing in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them.
He wants to get a private room and polish his bald head. No, Doc, please. We don't have enough beard to polish that head.
Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something. What was it?
Drink. Another one. Do you?
Ah, yeah. But I need to cut myself off. I just remembered I have a night shift later. Give me something, bitter. And big, but not alcoholic. I need to wake myself up.
I can do that. Maybe a sugar rush? Because the Carmetrine isn't necessary. Yeah, I'll just give him a big sugar rush, since he didn't ask for anything specific. So 4 aldehyde, 2 power delta, and just mix that up. Here you go.
Yeah, this doesn't have alcohol, but it's also not what I asked for. What's your problem?
You didn't ask for anything.
Say, kid, does this bar have any investors?
Didn't he call it a hellhole? There was some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. He wants something better, but he also said he wanted something to wake him up. What is bitter? I don't know these ingredients well enough to know what makes something bitter. And the only 3 drinks I've made so far was a beer, sugar rush, and a moonblast. So, what do you want me to do? But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there are no local investors. Why?
I just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth.
Oh, Jesus.
Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company.
You can sort it by flavor. Oh! So you can, Skit. Thanks, that's a good tip. Well, that's...
I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their noses and start changing the silliest of stuff. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else?
You still have to answer to unions and the government and those kind of organizations, don't you?
Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. And there's always that one guy or gal that says, hey, why don't you do what the other newspaper does? Recently, they told me that they needed more clicks. More clicks! I make sure to keep stuff spicy, while still keeping production quality up, but it's never enough for them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks, I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is.
Oh shit. He just ran out of the bar. Should I be worried? Nah. At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened with Sven though. We never heard from him again.
Jill!
Yeah?
What the hell happened in the bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs.
Crafty dogs, I tell you. You'd think their short legs would hinder them.
The ceiling, the sinks, the toilets, the vents.
Shh, you'll wake up Briar Rose over there. Wait, who's Briar Rose?
I won't forget this.
Yeah. Oh, a client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I... Big gun punch. Fast. Oh, alright. Gut punch. 5 Bronson extract and 1 Flanneride. Flannerguide. So weird. The names, too, I have to get used to. I can barely say normal words. All aged and mixed. Here. We can actually do it then. Is Crack House is a bar? Hellhole Crack House? It smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, mister. What the hell do you care? The payment registry eyes. Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougall. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend. Briar Rose is what the Sleeping Beauty was originally called. Oh, I didn't get that reference at all. Huh. Today I learned. But it's Tuesday. Please, let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours? Oh, no. Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Such pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask why you decided to come to our bar then? Somebody recommended me this place and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all. I'm starting to doubt her tastes. Irregular? Can I ask who? No. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste. Hey, Jill. Where did you put the dish soap? Dish soap. Gills run out. Oh, it's below the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. I hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So, any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience? No, nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. You know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off mall rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold, one by one. That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. You've had an interesting change of attitude. I saw that woman take out armed rioters with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can relax, though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved Class 5 weaponry, and the other one was a pickup artist. The latest had an alpaca. An alpaca? Oh, not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please? That's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. So just a normal pile driver? You should bang your boss? I don't know about that. We don't know anything about this person that she brought back home. Home being the bar. Here you go. It's fine, I guess. Hey, lady, have you ever faked an orgasm? I'm sorry? I think I heard it wrong. I asked if you've ever faked an orgasm. That's a question I'm not gonna answer. I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time. Lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you. I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Does that mean you really faked orgasms? Because you look like you have a lot of experience. Still, that's quite the random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really. I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Of course you were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver. Alright. You thought llamas were the spitters. Fluffy dream! Maybe that's what the alpaca lady likes. Fringe weaver. All aged and mixed, 1 aldehyde, 9 carmetrine, holy shit! This guy is insane. Try not to drink this too fast. That's up to me. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty? Empty how? Like hungry? No. I mean empty like there's a part of you missing. I can't say I particularly have. I just feel there's this part of myself that lacks something. An urge to get or do something that I just can't satisfy. Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative. Which is? Bitches and alcohol. I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. What the fuck? Nothing seems to do it. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? You can't fuck puppies. At least, you shouldn't. I'm drawing a blank then. I can't think of anything that might help. I wasn't expecting you to help me or to believe me. Huh? I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. This smell is killing me. Please come again. Don't count on it. Good. Yeah, good. That guy was a pleasure. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. All right. So that's me, that's Gil, and that's my boss. And then there's another person who I haven't met yet. I think. One of these. Save, load. Oh, there's a lot of save slots. So it really is more like an adventure game. Just a ton of dialogue. Ooh. It's now safe to keep playing. Okay. Who is this guy? I'd buy that for $1. At least I didn't get locked up this time. Oh, can I like clear this? Because I just like clicked some of these at random and I didn't realize that there was a bunch. There was a bunch here that I could also play. Add songs by clicking the title on the left. You can remove them by right-clicking their title or swap two songs. Aha! Okay. And this one I haven't unlocked yet. So I'm just gonna queue up the next few that I haven't heard yet. Wait. Okay. Okay then, back in action. Good evening! Good eve? Would you mind taking your helmet off? Oh, sorry! It's so comfortable, I usually forget I have it on! Wait, that wasn't a robot. I shouldn't be doing like a robot voice. Is this better? Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, miss? Master Specialist. Sei Asagari of the 765th Division, Valkyrie Corps, at your service. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Sei. What can I get for you, Sei? Oh, let's see. I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. Oh, but not sweet, as in cool. Although a cool drink would be nice too. But not cool as in great, and especially not as in big. More so since I have to get up early tomorrow and I can't afford a hangover. Sorry, did you get that? A sweet drink, preferably a cold one that's not too big, right? Yeah, that's it. I can do that, give me a sec. Okay, I'll search by flavor this time. Sweet drinks. That's cold? How about... What's this blue fairy? Sweet, girly, soft. Is there a soft type? No. Okay, I'm gonna go with the blue fairy then. Which is 4-aldehyde. We're not making it big this time. Finally, someone who doesn't want a big drink. Optional karma tree. No, she doesn't want to have a hangover, so I'll just deal with that. All aged and mixed. Oh, there be a cutie underneath. Here you go. I expected something with ice, but this is good enough. Oh, she did ask for something cold. Does that mean on the rocks? Damn it, I thought, like, that would specifically be written in the recipe. Okay, I see. We don't get many white knights as clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. You said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you the guys who deal with riots and such? Riots? Oh, no. You're thinking the Blitzkrieg Corps. The ones with huge plated suits, right? Yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we're different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with their aftermath. How so? To rescue, heal, and protect. We are the angels who soothe the suffering enemy attack. We are the light of hope in the darkest of times, and the ones who assist the victims of crime. I need healing.
We watch, we protect.
What was that?
Sorry, it's sort of our Pledge of Allegiance. We recite it every morning. What it means is that our duties mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from
Stuff. What kind of stuff?
oh, burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch.
You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then?
Oh, nah. I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at a doctor.
Hi, Crow.
I'm also kind of like a firefighter in that I sometimes rescue people from places.
Damn, that must be a tough job.
Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to see when I arrive.
You must have seen some shocking sights.
Yeah, this one time when I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building, I looked down and was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on Earth. Oh, and there was this time we were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of a hydrant. And with the lights and scattered pieces of glass, it was almost dreamlike.
That's not what I meant by shocking sights.
No, but those are sights, and they're shocking, right?
Yeah, but never mind.
Wait, did I mishear you and you actually meant sighs? I mean, sure. I've suffered the deepest, longest, and most frustrating sighs from people after everything's said and done, but...
Don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was expecting a different kind of answer.
Oh, what kind of answer?
Don't worry too much about it.
You finished your drink. Can I get you anything else? Something classy. A classy drink.
Can you be a little bit more specific?
Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can.
No problem, don't worry. A classy drink, right? Let's see what I can find for you. And your drinks usually come in a can. Maybe there's something bottled I can give you that's still classy? Fedora. What is this? Okay, maybe not. Classy drinks. Bad Touch, Brantini, Cobalt Velvet. Fringe Weaver. I'm not gonna give her a Fringe Weaver. That one has like all the Karmatrine in it, right? I need something with like optional Karmatrine. Bubbly, classy, burning. This one has 2 Karmatrine, so that wouldn't be too bad. Oh, Brantini. She might like this. She's so innocent. Don't you corrupt her in any way. Of course I won't. I needed this. I needed her after those first 2 clients. Jeez. Fedora is very classy. A bottled drink called a Fedora. Ugh. Alright, that's 6. And 3 powdered Delta. And just 1 Karmatrine. All aged and mixed. Should I put ice in it? I don't know. She didn't specifically ask for ice this time. But she did want it before. Whatever. Here you are.
Yep, this looks like something Stella would drink.
Who?
Oh, she's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known the longest. She likes those kind of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them.
Oh my god. She's so... And what do you think?
I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. Say, Miss Bartender, what's your name? You know my name. Now I want to know yours. Oh sure, just call me Jill. 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 Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Jillian. Julianne.
Do not call me Julianne, please. Sorry about that. No, please excuse me. I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name? Kelly's Barista Life 101. Oh, you know, I was thinking just the same thing going into this. Like, is this the kind of thing that Kelly has to deal with on a daily basis? Wasn't there one point that Starbucks was going to start serving alcohol? I thought I heard about that not too long ago. It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell too much on that. Oh, okay. I still feel bad about angering you, though. Why? Because you look like a nice girl, Jill, and I don't like angering nice people. If it helps somehow, I really like this place. That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today. Thank you. What do you like about it? Oh, the smell of dog urine and soap. Just call me Justifer. Doc. My mom used to be a veterinarian, and I used to go to her clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. Oh my god, that's so wholesome! Say, please, you're too much. It makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. What made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian or anything else? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me when this other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in a hospital with my friend watching over me. Okay, that's interesting. So the white knights... There seems to be some kind of trouble with the white knights going on if there's this, like, infighting happening. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since then I felt this was my calling. That I wanted to help people the same way they helped me. But the one white knight attacked you! Did I misread that? Huh? It's interesting though. One would think that being attacked by a white knight would make you run the opposite direction. Yeah, but it was the other one that saved me. She's always looking at the bright side. So I kind of guide myself toward judging everything on an individual basis. Well, not to an extremist extent, but you get me. Yeah, I try to do the same too. Why join the Valkyrie Corps specifically, though? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. And going into patrols and all that felt too tiresome. It's also the one with the least paperwork involved. Now that I think about it, there are different kinds of white knights, right? I guess white knight is too broad of a term. There's not one specific type, there's many different classes. Rescue, assault. Because Mercy. She's a Mercy main, obviously. There's even a squad full of bureaucrats. Really? Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask for them because they speed up the process. But a few are assigned when a company is suspected of having weird, under-the-table deals. Interesting. There was also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. I believe some members still work with anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity. That'd be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else? Oh, I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks, and besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, you know what? I'll have something else. I remember some drink called martini? Brandtini. No, I'm pretty sure it's a martini. It's Brandtini, trust me. I'll get you one. Oh, she's like my mom when she goes into a Mexican restaurant. Okay. Brandtini. I think I made one of these before, didn't I? Wait, wasn't this the first drink that I gave her? And I fucked it up because I didn't put ice in it? She wanted ice then. But now she'll take it without ice, I bet. Oh my word.
I should have aged it.
Okay, good. I can age it while it's being mixed. Here, see?
Huh, you were right. Thanks. You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine here in a couple of days.
Really? Why?
Oh, I like the feel of this place and I want to share it with her. It might be a bit difficult though. She's more into, classier places. Not that this place isn't nice, but...
Don't worry, I know the kind of place I work in.
I see. But it shouldn't be too bad, I just need to...
What was that explosion? It sounded like an explosion. Yeah.
I'd better check that. I paid you already, right?
Yeah, go ahead. Be careful.
I will.
And she's off. She's off on duty. Oh no, she left her helmet! Well, if she's coming back, I'll just hold it for her. I'll go check what the ever-loving hell that explosion was.
Careful.
What? Oh, she woke up. Oh, is this, what's her name? This was the person who was sleeping the boss brought in.
Where am I?
Good evening and welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say.
Valhalla? Am I dead? Does that mean that Uncle Ingus's ramblings and about the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar are true?
Called it. Afterlife.
I'm not dead?
As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife work exactly, but you're breathing, right?
Oh, alright, then where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What are you planning to do with me? Are you organ traffickers? Robbers? Rapists? Pickpockets. You're pickpockets, aren't you? Why aren't you saying anything?
I'm waiting for you to vent your worries, otherwise you'll just...
You're rapists, aren't you? Rapists, the whole lot of you! You want to tear my clothes, beat me unconscious, have your horrible way with me, and then brutally murder me, don't you? Oh, while still violating every hole in my body as I lay there twitching, don't you? Murder, 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 murder!
Interrupts me. Well, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get a drink to calm her down or throw at her face. Give her something that will calm her down. Not bubbly. Maybe sweet? Not sour or bitter. Not spicy, for sure. Capcom just announced that Mega Man X games are coming to Switch. Oh yeah, they're re-releasing all the Mega Man games, and there's going to be a Mega Man 11. I did hear about that. It's kind of weird though. It's like 2.5D. The first thing I thought of when I saw the trailer for it was, oh god, Mighty Number 9. But that shouldn't really. There's no way it could be that bad, right? It's a Mega Man game. No, I'm sure it'll be great. Lots of ice? That's not a bad idea, Crow. I'm gonna give her something sweet. What's a piano woman? Oh, maybe I can just kind of scroll through these descriptions. Bland, bland, strong, soft. Soft. Sour, girly, and soft. A fluffy dream. That's really comforting. I'm gonna give her a fluffy dream on the rocks. This has got to be it. Do I want to give her a big one? Maybe not. I am gonna give her some Karmatrine. Failed. Oh. Wait a minute. Did it fail because I put ice in it? If that's the case, then why did I mess up Say's drink? Oh, whatever. Oop, almost put too much Delta in that. Aged and mixed, right? Try this on.
What is that?
A drink. You're in a bar. Bars serve drinks.
A bar?
So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house. Maybe you put ice on it at the very end.
To calm down. What did you spice it up with? Roofies? TDX? Pumpkins? God, no. I wouldn't even think of it. Your stuttering makes you suspicious, you know. If I ever added anything like that to your drink, they'd dock my pay and tips. Not to mention I'd have to pay any lawsuits myself. And that's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose benefits or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. They'd show themselves all proud for a hefty PR boost. And the thought of going through all that is just... oh, brr. Even if you say that,
let's do something. If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Dana Zane sent you. 2 flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it was so noisy. Any damage? A hole in the street. Don't know about the drivers or anything.
I see.
Either way, I think I'm done here.
Did you check inside the toilet paper's locker?
What about... oh my god! How? Why? How? Poor Gil. Hey, Kelly! Kelly, I think you would like this game. It's all about being a bartender and serving drinks to people. It's called Valhalla. It's like a cyberpunk bartending game. And you get to talk to a lot of different people and get to know them and solve their problems.
I'm back. He tried to give me bandages at first, though.
Did you have to pay?
No.
No problem then. Try it on the drink.
Says negative.
There you go.
But you could be in cahoots with the clerk in the store. He even knew your name.
Good point, but first of all, it's not my name. It's my boss's. Second, we're pretty much part of a chain, sort of like the spicy chicken of bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. It is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You can just ignore the drink, go through that door, and forget this ever happened. That would be it. You're at peace and nothing of value could be lost.
Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference? And what about the drink? Are you gonna let this fruit of your work get away so easily?
No,
Well, I'll let you know I'm not that unimportant and that your work does matter.
Not sure you should drink it at all so fast. So how was it?
It was fine, but not something I'd order normally.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that.
No problem. If I were you, I'd have probably reacted the same way. I should apologize for my last comment too. It came out as insensitive.
I guess I'll just stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here?
My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crash outside. Somehow I don't think it's that kind of game, Doc.
I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the streets, stripped of clothes, dignity, and or organs.
How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick?
I guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it.
Of course. I'll tell you what, your drinks are in the house tonight.
Why would you do that?
Consider it an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. No, Doc, no, we're not making that kind of game. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now.
Yeah, you might be right. Okay then, I'll take you on your offer. I'll have a piano man.
Will you be fine? Are you okay?
Yeah, I just gulped the last one, so I want to enjoy this one.
Coming right up then. Wasn't I supposed to make a piano man for Gil, like, early on? 2 aldehyde, 3 Bronson extract, 5 power delta. I keep saying powered delta instead of powdered. 3 carmatrine, ooh. And on the acid mix, okay. It's that easy. It's not about sex, it's about romance. Okay, I can roll with that, Doc. Here.
Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill him.
Holy shit!
What did he do? Your dad, I mean, to provoke the pianist like that?
Is it pianist or pianist? Or penis?
Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in a bar when suddenly the pianist...
I nearly said penis for real that time.
Leapt off the stage and started punching him. Some say he was off his meds, and that my dad looked like some music critic that had bashed him. I still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Jazz does that to you.
I see. The Piano Man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his that just died. Apparently it mixes all the flavors said friend liked the most, which is literally all the flavors there are.
Oh, that's nice. So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm just falling into that.
Where do you work, Miss...
Oh, call me Kim. I don't know if I can say I work yet, though. I'm still just an intern.
Can I ask where?
Have you heard of a newspaper called The Augmented Eye? Oh, is she one of the columnists for Mr. Dawson?
Or rather, not a columnist. I guess she's just an intern, but still, that's interesting. It's interesting that she was brought here unconscious, and then Mr. Dawson was our first client. Whatever, though. I read it every morning. In fact, Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier.
Oh, I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his reek wherever he goes.
So you believe me?
I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horseblower.
Horseblower? That's a new one. Harsh words.
The worst part is, I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about the things he wants that people have it done before they realize what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. And would you believe it? The guy became decent at server maintenance despite having no previous experience. It's kind of admirable, but at the same time I hate his guts. Ugh! Knowing that I have to work for him, it's
Why are you working there then?
Did I ask something I shouldn't have? No, don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it, though.
Fair enough.
What's your name, bartender?
Call me Jill.
Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill?
I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere, or working at Starbucks. You keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality. All while answering the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards some people might leave behind. Why?
At one point, I thought about being a bartender. But I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes and dance or something.
Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know? I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think.
Your boss sounds like an interesting person, what with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that.
She is. She's so cool and collected, but has no qualms about showing excitement about that stuff. Sure, she's been a bit tense the last couple of days. But even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but... Sorry, I got carried away. It was fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using here. I do that? It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometime and thank her. Oh, should I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay. Oh no, I shouldn't pester her that way. And besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity. You can ask for another one, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. I think I can handle one more drink. 1 Brandtini, please. Coming right up. Everybody likes the Brantinis. I will learn these recipes eventually. Asian mixed. 8 out of 10 smug assholes would recommend it, but they're too busy being smug assholes. Here you go. Yup, this seems like the stuff. Cheers. Hey, Jill, was this job like a lifelong dream or something? Oh, not really. It just kind of happened. One thing led to another and bam, bartending. Do you regret not fulfilling a dream? The only dream I can remember being passionate about was buying a Model Warrior Julian arcade machine. Can't say I've given up on that one yet, but alas, adult stuff needs to be paid for first. You never had a dream you wanted to chase? Not really. I mean, most of my dreams have been silly things or childish dreams. Childish dreams? Having a room where every piece of furniture talks, being a model warrior? Oh, childish dreams. Yeah. But... okay. Little dialogue glitch. I remember I wanted to live in a koi pond when I was 7. The fish seemed to be having a blast to me. So, no dreams. None that I felt particularly, God, I hate this word, particularly, motivated to chase, no. I mean, I'm fascinated by AIs, but I just couldn't find it in me to study that. So I picked something I found nice and moved on. And somewhere along the way, I became a bartender. I see. Finally! Those dogs left a mess I'm not gonna forget anytime soon. I mean, how the hell did they throw toilet paper out the window? Oh, a client. Good night, ma'am. Jill, I'm gonna leave early. I need to take care of that smell clinging to my clothes. Sure. Who is he? A ghost. Nobody you should worry about. You thought you were listening to Rick for a second? I don't know if my Rick impression is all that good, but... The Red Gear does a really good Rick impression. Or... well, actually, he does a better Morty impression. But I'm not going to... I don't need to destroy my voice with that. I heard that. Why were you asking all those questions? Because now that I think about it, I don't really have a dream job or anything like that. I think we idealize the idea of a dream job too much. We idealize the idea. Not everyone walks around with a clear idea of what they want in life. Some take a liking to a job, others find it after many failed attempts. Sometimes life takes an unexpected turn that makes you change your plans. What I mean is, don't worry too much about it. Maybe you're right. Well, I'm gonna take my leave now. Thank you for everything. Please thank your boss on my behalf. Bye. Thank you, and come again. And that's it. Are we done for the night? Seems like it. Where's Gil? And where's the girl that was here? Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up, had a couple of drinks, and left.
So, she's called Kim. How did she look to you? How was she?
She was freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to calm down. Are you worried about her?
Wouldn't you be?
I don't know.
Hey, boss, do you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? Oh, not really, no. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger, just out of habit.
Oh.
Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe I'll give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom.
Total earnings. I made 2 mistakes, so do mistakes come out of my pay? I guess so. Here's an extra for helping that girl calm down. Oh! Alright, I don't really get docked pay, but I get a bonus if it's perfect. I see. Maybe if I make too many mistakes, I get punished for that. Please click to continue. Where's my mouse? Membership will automatically renew on the 17th, right? Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Jill's lesson thought about a holo plant. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. Can I browse danger you? Can I visit JC-11? So this is like the free roaming life simulator part of this, okay? Do I need to come up with a name for this cat? I mean, not a name, a voice. $550 in tips. Well, it's pretty obvious that the money is pretty inflated in this cyberpunk future.
Weren't you gonna have curry yesterday?
Oh no, that can't be it. That can't be it. What does a cat sound like? Let's see what this shop is. JC Owens. So it said she wanted some kind of holo plant? Yeah, this thing. It's only $600. We have enough to buy this plant and still put money in our account. Cats and dogs are people here. Oh, maybe... Yeah, Doc, why else would there be a bunch of corgis at the bar? Maybe they have like implants that allow them to speak. That's a much more interesting way of seeing it. Alright, let's get this plant. How do I put money into my account? Or will it just automatically happen as long as I still have $800? I wonder. Hold to unlock. Dangerous opinions. Mickey concert too. Let's talk about. Oh, this is the columnist, right? I don't understand. What is this, like a chat client? Who's Alice Rabbit? Alice Rabbit is that hacker, right? We haven't heard anything about her lately. So did they catch the hacker? I think Alice Rabbit might be a dog. Oh, these are the really like clickbaity. Yeah, these are the columnists. This are the really clickbaity articles. A dog, you say? Why not? Oh yeah, I think you're right, Doc. After receiving brain enhancements, dogs are capable of learning near human speeds. Oh my gosh, I hope we get to make drinks for dogs. That'll be awesome. Suicide attempt was thwarted by an unidentified local woman. Could it be our boss? Was this Kim trying to commit suicide? Incident occurred at the Artemis Will Mall. People noticed someone was at the rooftop of the building. Firefighters were called as soon as their presence was noticed by pedestrians, but the person jumped off without notice. It could be. It could be anyone, but it could also be the boss. Could be Dana. 70% of our readers consider shrimp ramen to be disgusting. Do you like shrimp ramen? I think shrimp ramen sounds tasty. This is not really a surprise, but a lot of people seem to hate this particular brand of instant food. Oh, if it's instant ramen with just those like shrimp flavoring, or those little like dinky little shrimps in them, like, okay, I can see that. This is from a survey we conducted here at the Augmented Eye last month. Shrimp ramen is reducing. The market for shrimp ramen is reducing because it sucks. It sucks so much I barf a little every time I smell it. Okay. Oh, we can just change our music however we want. Life backup. Oh, yes, we should probably save. And I haven't unlocked these, I suppose. Yeah, there's no, like, account app or anything for me to put money into, so I'll just assume it'll take it out of here when it's ready to. Do I want to start another day? I guess so. It's only been about an hour and a half. Seems like these streams are going to run about 3 hours if I just do 2 days. An hour and a half is definitely too short. Evening. Hey, Jill. What? That's a sound you don't hear every day. Boss, what are you doing with that helmet? I guess Say never came back for it. Oh, I was just about to ask where you where it came from. A white knight came yesterday. She left and, well, she forgot to take it with her. I figured she'd eventually come looking for it, so I left it under the Wait. Do you regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first? I don't plan and evaluate every move, Jill. I just act. Anyway, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until the client comes for it. You sound happy. Well, this helmet is comfortable and cool. And comfortable and cool and really, really cool. Hello. It's strange that you're late, Gil. Yeah, the traffic was... Don't run, you have work to do. No, I'm not going back to Hong Kong. Hong Kong? Chief? Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Oh, does Gillian have some beef with the White Knights, maybe? Apparently. I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll detonate the Pluto warhead somewhere else. The what? Where now? Nothing. Never mind. She seems happy. She's been tense these past couple of days. If she's somehow relaxed now, good. Are you all set? Yep. Alright. Hey, more music. I'm gonna start from the back this time. Get rid of all these. Stretch! Okay, time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh, it's our friend!
Hey, Brat, you're in luck. I decided to bless this place again.
Lucky says. Oh, Mr. Donovan, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? A beer, maybe?
What do you think I want, kid?
Of course. He wants a big old beer. Because he's a big old bear. Wait. 2 power delta, right? We're doubling. And fucking 8 Karmatrine. Here you go.
Yeah, now that's what I call service.
That's good to hear. Oh, he probably wants a sugar rush. That must be it, Doc. Of course. This huge man. He wants a sugar rush. Are you mocking me because I gave him a sugar rush the first time? Didn't I? I think I did. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan?
Today we were supposed to hand the interns an article topic. All those crazy bitches came flocking to me like the first high schooler with a car. I couldn't deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. He was supposed to be doing an interview today, but to hell with that. And thanks to all that shit, I found myself here, blessing her hellhole with my presence.
You were here yesterday too. How did that come about?
There's this gal that's performing at a concert later tonight. Yesterday I was tuning the details of the interview I had with her today. And like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with a bag of competitive bitches.
I see. How was the interview?
Easy enough. The fact that the gal had a nice pair of knockers helped. We've come a long way in the department of Lilium sex appeal, I tell you.
She was a Lilium then?
Yeah, one of those new fancy king-class Chia models. I've heard they're anatomically correct in every way. I wouldn't mind finding out about that myself. Hey you, the guy with a John face.
Huh? Me? What the hell's a John face?
Yeah, you. Do I know you?
I don't think so, sir.
No, I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. It was the Hong Kong riots 10 years ago, right?
I've never been to Hong Kong. I certainly didn't defect from any anti-riot force after stealing supplies.
Really? That's a bummer. You look like a guy who owes me a drink.
You were in those riots, Mr. Donovan? His mustache is so dark it looks like a hole in their face. Oh, maybe a little bit, yeah.
Do I look like some anarchist hippie to you? 10 years ago, I tried to start a silicone business. So, I was in Hong Kong, talking with some investors, and those damned riots broke out. Seriously, though, did they really think the laws we're trying to pass wouldn't backfire? They were openly trying to segregate people with augmentations. No matter how many, they have different capabilities you put in between, it's still segregation. And once people start crying segregation like that, you're doomed. This is the PR century. If you're gonna do that, disguise it a bit.
That's a very laconic way of summarizing the incident. I mean, there was a political agenda revolving around cheap labor. And the plan reached such a developed stage because the media was instilling fear in the public. The general fear that augmented people would become power-hungry maniacs was a key factor in the plans. And everything is mostly the aftermath of previous protests where... on second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Trying to get the full picture might take you back beyond the Industrial Revolution. All that happened when I got out of high school. I remember I had to turn down a scholarship in Hong Kong because of all that.
Heh, scholarship. That's no mean fact, brat.
Well, I guess even without the scholarship, there would have been the language barrier. I remember I was kind of excited back then because I was really into this one Chinese idol band. It's one of those things I'd rather not remember much of.
You'd be surprised at how easy Chinese can be.
So you know how to speak Chinese? Oh no.
The only translator I had available was some piece of face pencil neck. And I wasn't gonna allow myself to be seen with that. If someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, I'm guessing a scholarship student might have a chance.
Why do I feel like you suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? Chinese? Wait, when you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese?
Tangerine? Can't what?
When people say Chinese, they're usually referring to the written word, not the spoken word. It's important to clarify because there are lots of dialects in the Chinese language. In Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese, so just saying Chinese won't do. Is that true, Vetworm? You might have learned Cantonese because you were only going to Hong Kong. Or you might have learned Mandarin because it's the one spoken by the majority elsewhere.
I went to Hong Kong and managed to seal a deal. I have no idea about anything else.
Right.
Anyways, surely a student with a scholarship can serve me a Mars Blast too, right?
Sure. On it. You kind of look like Mars. With all your red skin. Does he want a big Mars Blast? But it has 6 already, so it's already a big drink. Okay. Veg isn't pizza faced. No, that's not what I'm saying. I just know that he's been to Hong Kong a lot, so want to make sure this game is getting its facts straight. All blended. Ooh, I get to blend something. Here you go.
Alright, I guess I'll believe your story.
Right.
Hey kid, I got wasted yesterday, so there's certain protocol here. Would you mind telling me if I said something that could use against me in a court of law?
Unless complaining about your investors can be used as a legal weapon, I don't think so.
Oh good, fuck those sons of bitches. What did I tell you?
How they wanted unreasonable stuff, how they feel like they have more power than you, and all that.
Oh yeah, I recall something like that, but then again, it seems to be something I say a lot when drunk. That and racial slurs in German.
What?
But let me tell you something, there are people worse than your investors.
Who?
Your clients.
Excuse me?
Your readers. If you think clients are always right, then you're wrong. Unless I'm the client, that is. We live in an era where PR is the first and only word in anything. You can sell the shittiest of stuff, and people will buy it if you're the one apple of their eyes. But make one fucking mistake, and it's over for you. You're suddenly a criminal to them. No chance of appeal. God forbid if you ever catch something said out of context. A month ago, we had to clarify that we were talking about the animal in an article about cougars in nearby forests. All because we got a pack of 40-year-old divorced soccer moms crying about hurt feelings. They were having picnic parties in the same forest and thought we were writing about them. God, I hope at least one of them gets eaten by their damn namesake. Yeah, it's funny when somebody else hears it, but the smell of rosy perfume still makes my blood boil. Nowadays, nobody can take a joke. They're always out for blood. You can't win. You'll always offend somebody. And while some take it graciously, many just love feeling insulted.
Sounds like my dad. Maybe a little.
They relish the thought of ganging up against something. And those hypersensitive bastards are your clients. They're the ones you have to target. I run a goddamn newspaper. The whole point is to present news in the most neutral way possible. Being offended by a newspaper is like being angry at the mirror.
Sure, let's go with that. I mean, it's not like he's totally wrong, but hearing it from him is kinda...
Damn, look at the time. I need to get back to work soon.
Really?
I just finished an interview, and it must be posted as soon as possible. The fact that we're posting it after the chick finished her concert is enough of a problem already.
Something delayed the interview?
The interview was supposed to happen last Friday. One of the interns, this meek little girl, was supposed to do it, but for some fucking reason she just didn't.
Oh, was that Kim? Kim seemed to be in some spot of trouble, though, so who knows?
I spent 2 days negotiating something else instead.
Negotiating? Did you have to pay or something?
Basically, when that encore concert happens, I need to plaster that chick's face all over the front page.
I see.
Okay then, one last drink before I leave. Give me something bitter to wake me up.
Alright, I'm gonna give him the right thing this time. I'm not gonna give him another sugar rush. He very clearly said bitter. By flavor. Something to wake you up. A grizzly temple? Because he's a big bear? Or a gut punch. A gut punch could work, and Karma Train is still optional. Bitter.
Manly, strong!
Alright. I'm gonna give him this. And one Planogride, aged and mixed. Here you go.
Yeah, this works just fine. Man, that gal's producer was angry as fuck. Trying to negotiate with him was a hassle. I've had less problems dealing with SoCal Justice Warriors.
Make him go ape. Who?
SoCal Justice Warriors, that mafia vigilante group that runs around solving crimes in swimsuits.
Oh yeah, those artificially blonde, artificially tan folks with the big blunt objects, yeah.
They're an interesting group, you know? They only accept people born or raised in South California and go through hellish training on a daily basis.
They have to. No normal person can run around in swimsuits in this cold weather.
They have an interesting view on the world and how it works, but they're pretty sensitive too. Too many outlets have insulted them in the past, so they're trigger happy against defamation.
Oh no, Kelly, you missed it. There was this whole thing about going ape and Life is Strange. It was, oof.
I've had a dozen guys in Speedos talking to me about news while flaunting their bags of batteries.
Is that a euphemism?
And they were still more polite than that producer guy. Think about it. Watching a banana hammock move at the same time as a bag of batteries is more pleasant.
I'm pretty sure there's a banana hammocks and bags of batteries audience somewhere, though.
Well, I'm out.
Thanks. Please come again.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Life is Strange, like, they were really pushing kind of a lot of, like, weird slang. Like, the kids would just say heckish, or not heckish, but hella and hecka and totally rad, and I guess slang for having sex was going ape. Ape, ape, ape! In the maze part. Well, it was there. Yeah, there's a clip of it. But it was said like a bunch of other times. Hey, Jill, I think I have a problem. Don't tell me. Yep, I can't take the helmet off. Yeah, very funny. Did you check the internet for help? How to take off a Valkyrie-type White Knight helmet is not precisely a common query, you know. I could break it, but I don't want to damage a client's property. What? Did you just run out of air? I just realized you served a Valkyrie in Valhalla. Shit, don't scare me like that. I don't think you can run out of air with this helmet. What are you gonna do? Oh, I know someone that might help me. I'll give her a call. Let's see, where was her number? Oh, here it is. Hey Iris, I need some unclogging advice. Iris? I've heard Chief call her a couple of times. Maybe she's a friend? More importantly, will Chief be fine? She will. Even if there's no God or Buddha, you can always trust Boss. Yeah, let's hope you're right. Dorothy? What is this voice going to be? What is this lowly voice going to be? I've been voicing Dawson too much, and now I can't like do a higher pitched voice. Hold on.
Hey, honey, can you see me?
Dorothy. Yeah, I can see you. Why?
Really? Man, did they sell me the wrong stuff?
Who sold you what? Jill, I'm going out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon, and, are you talking to yourself again? No, I'm not.
Hello?
Oh, hello, Dorothy, wherever you are. I'll be back in a bit, then. She didn't see you?
Oh, I get it now. They sold me a VIC jammer, not an optic camouflage system.
Care to explain?
Have you seen those pics or videos of someone stripping or undressing? But I mean, the ones where the clothes are the only thing you see, and the other person is invisible.
Come again?
There's people out there with a fetish for invisible people, where you can only see a few articles of clothing floating about. I was trying to find something that would let me cater to that fetish, but my contact misunderstood my request. I asked him to bring me something that would make me invisible, and he did. But I'm only invisible to cameras. Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too? It's such a jammer or something? You have a point. Oh well, I'll work something out. Maybe I'll get a nano camo module.
Nano camo?
Haven't you heard of nano camo? They're a military technology company that recently branched to civilian appliances. They use nanotechnology to make fabric or other materials take any color or texture you want. You can order a module from them and change the colors of clothes, walls, or tables with it.
Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll look it up. What does that have to do with what you want, though?
If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes things almost invisible to the human eye. It was quite pricey last time I checked, though.
Almost? To the human eye?
Well, it's not perfect. If you move, you'd be an eerie, surroundings-colored blob. And we Lilim see things differently, so it's ineffective against us.
So this is a sex bot. This is one of those sex bots that Dawson was talking about. Oh no.
Still, it might be what I need. Now, what was that about talking to yourself again?
Hello, friend. Nothing important. What are you having?
I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano woman.
Sure. There's a piano man and a piano woman. Wonder what the difference is. One piano woman.
Thanks! I love these ones, you know? I keep them for special occasions, whenever I'm feeling good or when I need to get out of a slump.
And today?
Today I feel good.
That's nice.
Okay then, how's this for a bonus payment?
Oh, the ticket from Friday. Can't believe I still remember that.
That guy was so nice in giving it to me. Too bad it was filled to the brim with dogs. I would have enjoyed the drink here otherwise.
I don't think this ticket should be valid. But then again, they were improvised, so it isn't really a contract involved or anything.
You know? If you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, we can hit an arrangement. Keep me fed and I'll keep you company. You'll still need to pay if you want to get naughty, though.
I think I'll pass. I already have a cat that does all that.
Do you pay him to...
Finish that sentence, and I'll make sure you truly become invisible.
Fine. Consider this a standing offer, though. Oh, hey, John.
Ah, Dorothy.
Didn't you see here last Friday?
I was dealing with some stuff over the weekend. And Monday. Yeah.
Was it a girl?
I wish.
What did you do? What did you do?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Hey, honey, what did he do?
Gil's been a complete mystery for as long as I'd known him. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to bite him every once in a while.
Nebulous?
You hear so much random stuff, it's hard to make connections about what happened when. And, you know, people lie.
Does your boss know about it?
She said I'm not the one to judge. Seems like she knows what the hell's going on. But I think I'm better off not knowing. It's not really that necessary, and it's a pain to think about. I'm right here, you know. Did I tell any lies? No, but... never mind.
Oh yeah, about your boss. Why was she wearing a helmet?
She found it. She put it on. Now she's stuck.
Oh, yeah. Randomly putting on stuff you find is, problematic.
No shit.
I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she could use a glass bottle as a...
A bit early for those stories, don't you think?
Nope.
By the way, it's weird that I didn't see you yesterday.
I have a job too, you know?
Yeah, but you usually come before you start.
Aw, did he miss me that much? Yesterday I was a bit different. I worked the entire day.
I don't know if I should ask.
Oh, it was weird, but not kinky weird. The guy paid me to spend all day pretending to be his daughter.
Wait, was that Ingram? Really?
Yeah, I had to go to his house at 11 a.m. and dress as requested and spend all day there. Play some games, occasionally tell him I love him, go to bed when ordered, and leave. Nothing sexual. I used to expect him to push me against the ground and have his way with me. But after 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen.
3 years?
Yeah, one day a year for 3 years now. Oh, but last year he also wanted to play the part on his daughter's birthday.
Wait a second. Does he have a daughter or not?
Had. Seems she died 4 years ago.
Oh.
Yep, I seem to attract that kind of people for some reason.
What kind of people?
Nobody. I said nothing. Give me a moonblast, would you?
Sure. How do robots drink alcohol? Unless they're like cyborgs, like they're not totally robots. On the rocks and blended. Classic McDougall. Here you go.
There's something interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking them.
It tastes like a bit of sugar drowned in pure alcohol. Small wonder you feel like that. There's something I've been meaning to ask you.
Yes, I'm single and I don't mind that you're a girl.
Do you actually mind that anyone is?
Not at all.
Anyway, it's not about that. Do you all DFC-72s look like kids?
Yes and no. Out of factory, we look like kids because our development needs to be as close to human as possible.
Then you look like babies outside of the factory.
Nope, every fresh DFC-72 looks about 10 to 13, and makes it easier to upgrade later.
Upgrade?
Once a DFC-72 passes 3 maturity tests, it can opt for a factory upgrade. Said upgrades alters its body to something older. Some go for it, some don't.
Will you go through it?
I don't know. Right now, I'm a rarity. You don't find many like me in my line of work, so I have an advantage. And I really need that advantage, you know?
How so?
When people hire me, half the time it's not because I'm me. The amount of role-playing I have to do on a normal night is ridiculous. So if I stop looking underage, I'll lose my advantage over everyone else.
I didn't think about it that way. Should I think about it at all?
I mean, maybe I'll go through with it if I ever decide to retire or something. But right now, I'm just fine the way I am.
I see.
Good evening, Gil.
Welcome to.
Does that happen a lot?
Not really. It would happen less if Jill would just let people call her Jules. Call me Jules, and I'll make sure every time you sit, you'll hear the cling of your shaker. Fine, fine. I'll be with you in a minute, Jamie. Just let me finish here.
Sure, no hurry.
Hello, sailor.
Hello, young lady.
Just call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right?
Nice to meet you, Dorothy.
Hey, let me buy you a drink.
Oh, I couldn't let you do that.
I insist. I got a hefty bonus the other day, and today I'm in a good mood.
I suppose it'd be impolite of me to reject. Sure, I'll take your offer.
Yay! Honey, I'll have a big sunshine cloud.
I'll be fine with just a gut punch.
Come on, don't be stingy. Ask for something more expensive.
I'd rather not.
Man, that girl puts me on the edge with the way she addresses people. Okay then, let me get your orders. One big sunshine cloud and one gut punch. So this is the first time I'm making 2 drinks. And I have 2 slots here. Interesting, okay. So this is a big one. So I need 4 aldehyde. And 4 Bronson. Optional Carmetrine. Yeah, heck yeah. And on the rocks and blended. Okay. And the gut punch isn't big, right? Okay. Alright, Sun, gut punch. I should know this by now. I've made quite a few gut punches. 5 Bronson. 1 Flannegride. And optional Carmetrine. He seems like he might want some. Aged and mixed. Here and here.
Thank you.
All in order. Thank you, Dorothy.
Don't mention it.
And thank you, Jill.
It's my job.
Hey, Dorothy. May I ask you something, private?
If you need a price list, I have a convenient card with updated fees. I can give you a discount if you pay for the room or invite me to dinner.
No, thank you. It's not about that.
Then go ahead. I don't think you can ask me something I've never been asked before.
Is it true that the DFC-72 line leaves tracking nanomachines another person after, well, you know.
After that, they violate every hole in your body regardless of its original purpose?
Yes.
That's a semi-myth that nobody tried to dispel. It's true, but also not true at the same time.
Care to explain?
We do have tracking nanomachines, but they're released when the body enters alert mode. When we're being assaulted or the like, that way the authorities can chase down the attacker. It's kind of buggy, though. I've heard stories of DFC-72s who marry, get nervous on their wedding night, and then BAM! Their life partners end up spending the honeymoon in jail.
I see.
And besides, I've modded myself so much that if any tracking nanomachines were still being released, I'd have to commend their tenacity, to be honest. There's also this urban myth that those nanomachines help improve performance, but that's just silly. Now I get to ask you something.
Sure, go ahead.
How much of you is still organic?
Just enough that my skin still heals over time.
Come on, you know that's not what I mean.
I'll tell you that and nothing more, young lady.
Fine, see if I care. Honey, I'm going. I'll leave you with the meanie.
Thank you. Please come again.
That girl's something else, huh?
She's so earnest about what she does that it's kind of hard not to root for her. She also has no qualms about anything whatsoever. It becomes a problem from time to time. Okay, I'm done here. Right, I'm gonna go and take my... Gil, I need your girly hands for a second here. Coming. Sorry, can you take care of him while I help her? Sure, no problem.
I apologize if I'm taking time from your break.
Nah, don't worry. Sometimes you'll have to deal with me.
You're no problem, Jill.
Yeah, but you usually seem to have a blast when Gil's the one serving you. Anyway, do you want something else?
Can you make me a Mars Blast?
That I can. I like this guy so far. He's nice. He's calm. Relaxed. Maybe he's a bounty hunter with a lot of resolve. Here you go.
Bitter and mind-numbing. Just like war.
Oh, yeah. He's a soldier. Have you been to war?
Life's a war we fight every day, Jill.
Alright, I'm just gonna make him Soldier 76, I think. So you haven't been to war?
Not to an official one, at least.
There's something I've been wondering for a while now.
What could that be?
First, it was how a professional assassin could be so polite and pleasant around her, to be around. But I guess your line of work doesn't have to have any bearing on your personality. I'm losing it. This has to be the last day for me.
Thanks a lot.
What I've often wondered about is how you can be so calm here. Aren't you worried about police or the like?
Well, first of all, I try to keep everything as clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble, so I don't raise suspicion. And finally, you can thank your boss for easing my mind about other folks.
My boss?
I've seen what she's done. I can feel safe here. She could take care of things if I went haywire.
Haywire, you?
Don't mind that.
Hard not to mind it if you just said. You wouldn't happen to know how she got her mechanical arm, would you?
I heard she lost her original fighting a cyborg wrestler that had gone rogue. Just a rumor, though.
Damn, I still don't know then.
Have you tried asking her?
She told me it's more interesting if it's left a mystery. Which leads me to believe that she might have started some of the rumors herself.
They're believable because she's her.
Maybe I'll see her in action one day.
You should. It's quite the show.
Good news, Jill. The helmet came off and you can take your break. Finally. It's always a pleasure, Jamie.
Thank you, Jill.
Boss, break. All right. Dana is slowly turning into Taco. From the Adventure Zone for me. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Boss should clean the chicken buckets she throws out. Everyone can smell the spice from a mile away. Oh, new jukebox? Okay, I'm just gonna clear out a bunch of these and kind of select things at random, I think. You could take a couple minutes more, you know. No, I liked her slower voice more. So like a slow Taco. Oh, Kelly, have you been listening to more of the Adventure Zone? I'm all the way up at the 11th hour right now. I've been really savoring it. I only really listen to it when I'm driving. But yeah, it's the best thing ever. I'm fine, thanks. How did you get the helmet off? Turns out the release button was jammed with ashes.
Whoever owns that helmet made sure to use it to the point of avoiding the warranty. Keep it safe in case she comes back, okay?
Sure.
Now, take it away from me before I feel compelled to put it on again.
Right.
Yes, it's open. Great.
Well, welcome to Valhalla. Oh, it's another robot!
Good evening. What kind of place is this? Did I step into some kind of afterlife?
Do you often enter places without knowing what they are?
Sorta. Kinda. Yeah.
Well, this is a bar.
A bar? Nice, nice.
What can I get you?
Oh, I don't know. I don't drink that much, to be honest. What do you recommend for me?
What do you normally enjoy?
I like tea.
That's not something I can work with. What about flavors?
Bitter, but not too bitter? Sorry if it's too confusing.
Something bitter but not too much. Maybe something bitter and girly? Let me see what I can get you. Bitter drinks. Sunshine Cloud, Gut Punch, Pile Driver, Suplex, Grizzly Temple, but also girly drinks. Sunshine Cloud, I think, will be the trick. Tastes like old chocolate milk with its good smell intact. Oh, you know, now that I think about it, I always had like chocolate milk in elementary school, but it always like tasted weird because it was, I don't know, it was like shitty elementary school food. It had a very distinct taste. It wasn't bad, but it was like distinct. It was very different. It was a different, strange kind of chocolate milk. That's what I imagine Sunshine Cloud tastes like. that's what it's evoking right now for me. You're on chapter 18, so you're still in like one of the first or second arcs, maybe, Kelly, or the third one. You still got a ways to go. 2 Bronson extract. I get the feeling that she doesn't really want anything alcoholic. Rocks and blended. Because she wants tea. She's a tea drinker. She doesn't really drink that much. Try this.
Yep, this'll do just fine. Thanks.
You don't look like you're from around here. What brought you by, miss?
I'm the star that always shines in the dark night sky. I'm the glow that will guide you through your sorrow. I'm the northern light that will show you your dreams. I'm Kira Mickey.
So should I call you Miss Mickey or Miss Kira?
No, you're not getting it. I'm just Kira Mickey. Here, let me help you. I'll say Kira, and you say Mickey, okay?
Okay.
Kira.
Mickey.
No. Put more spirit into it. Kira.
Mickey.
Almost there. Kira.
Mickey.
Kira.
Mickey.
Kira.
We both said Mickey.
Kira. Mickey. That's it. Are you feeling it? Kira.
Mickey. Even Jamie's joining in. Kira. Okay, I get it. I'm not gonna say Kira Mickey over and over again, please.
And don't you ever forget it.
What the hell am I doing out here?
Where were we, Jamie?
Right, I was telling you.
Wow, you're good.
Thank you. It's nice to know I still have it. Especially since I have a concert in a bit.
Concert? Wait, you're the Lilum that's putting on a concert tonight.
I'm one Lilum who is putting on a concert tonight. I don't know if I'm the same Lilum you're looking for.
And what are you doing all the way down here?
Well, they were making last preparations for the concert, so I snuck out.
This is Hatsune Miku. This is just Miku, isn't it?
My producer is always obnoxious while that's going on, so I just decided to leave. I saw one of the concert's posters outside and decided to check this place.
You
Just that? Isn't that a bit dangerous? Won't your producer be mad when you go back?
He will, but it's not the first time I've done this. And he still needs me to do the concert anyway.
I see. How big is the concert?
We planned for a bit over 100,000 people and sold out fast. So we managed to secure ourselves another show in a couple of weeks.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I may not have as many fans as other performers, but mine are very loyal, so that's nice.
Over 100,000 is not many? Then what exactly is? Hold on. Then, based on your little demonstration from before, I should call you Miss Mickey, right?
You don't get it. Let's start from the top.
I'll just call you Miss Idol then.
Oh, I like that. Hey, do you have anything soft?
Soft as in alcohol-free?
No, I mean soft as in soft.
Soft. Well, let's see what I can get you. I'm thinking of one of those fluffy... What is it called again? Fluffy Dream? Yeah. Girly and soft. And I'm not going to give her any Karmatrine at all, because she's got a concert to do. And she doesn't really like alcohol anyway. Fuck, I blended it. And I almost served it too. Aged and mixed. I gotta focus. Try this.
Yeah, this'll do it, thanks. Hey, have you considered being more theatrical when mixing drinks?
Didn't you just see me mess up and freak out about it?
Yeah, you know, like spinning bottles and lighting drinks on fire, that kind of stuff.
When I was in college, I tried going to a party once. The bartender who tried those tricks gave me a nasty bump on the forehead when the bottle slipped his hand. Those kind of theatrics usually feel pointless and seem to slow down the process of actually making a drink.
Yeah, but never underestimate the power of putting on a good show. It can feel incredible and be very rewarding, you know?
I'll keep it in mind.
Hey, is this glass important?
Depends on why you're asking.
Do you want me to sign it?
Oh, sure, I guess.
No guessing. Are you sure or not?
Yeah, do as you please.
Okay, then. Who should I make it out to?
Maybe for my boss? I wonder if Gil would like it, though.
Your name, girl?
Oh, for Jill, then.
For Jill. Never lose your star. From Kira Miki.
Oh, that's a pretty autograph.
Thanks.
No, thank you.
I'm guessing someone with as many fans as you has their fair share of stalkers, right?
Oh shit, that was supposed to be Jill's voice. Oh well.
Well, there are two kinds of people that obsess over me. There are the shy ones that follow me everywhere, hiding just out of sight. And then there's my fan club.
What's the difference between them? Maybe I just like doing this voice.
The fan club follows me around a lot too, but they usually keep a distance. Actually, I think they're outside waiting for me right now.
I see.
They're also very organized. They'd make pretty good soldiers. The others, the stalkers, are a bit sneakier and don't act in groups.
I'm guessing those stalkers must be bothersome, huh?
Actually, they're not that bad. Stalkers are nice when you get used to them. I remember one once protected me from being mugged. There's another that breaks into my house once a week to make me breakfast.
And she fails to see the problem?
I just wish they'd leave my underwear drawer the same way they found it. I take pride in how neatly I organize my underwear, you know?
I take pride in my old liquor collection. I guess it's the same. No, wait, it isn't.
Yeah, you get me, Jill. Okay, one more drink before I go. By now, the stage should be all organized, so the fallout should have settled.
Isn't it a bit late for a concert?
It's part of my gimmick. I always make concerts that go from night till dawn. In this one, I'm supposed to close with a song called Sunshine Stone. If everything goes as planned and the weather forecast is accurate, the sun should come up just as I reach the climax of the song. I'd be depressed if they asked for Your Love is a Drug as an encore, though.
That sounds nice.
Hey, I need to make people feel their tickets were worth the ridiculous price, you know? Don't you think it sucks to pay for something only to find out you shouldn't have bothered?
Yeah, one time I bought some expensive coffee in this one cafe. It tasted like filthy water with cream. I still don't know if it was the coffee or the girl that served it, but it was bad.
Man, that sucks. Speaking of which, do you have anything better? I really need to wake myself up.
Let's give him the old gut punch. Let's see what I can find for you. Something bitter to wake up with, but maybe not that alcoholic? Optional Carmetrine, okay. Tastes like old... Well, no, I already gave her a sunshine cloud. So let's not do that. Let's, do something else. Gut punch... Oh, gut punch is optional, okay. Everybody loves the gut punch. One Flannegride. Aged and mixed. No Carmetrine. Try this.
Yeah, this works.
So, how is it?
It could be a bit sweeter, but it's delicious.
I figured it was for waking you up or something, so...
Really nice, thanks.
I hope you aren't offended by this question, but... I can see that you enjoy what you do. But how much of it is about the music?
I'll let you know that before becoming Kira Mickey, I was a very accomplished pianist. I had concerts every week and part-timed in bars with a jazz band. I still write and compose my own songs.
Whoa. Why the change?
Going from jazz and piano to idol. Have you ever thought about the power music has over people? You could argue it's just noise, but it can make you feel a wide range of emotions. And that power is universal. It can transcend language and culture. Being in a jazz band or performing recitals, I can only take that power to so many people. But being an idol, I can take that power and spread it far and wide. Kids and adults, men and women, they all have access to my music, and I can reach every one of them.
Wow.
What music do you like, Jill?
Oh, I'm not picky. But I do prefer versions with no lyrics.
Why?
I like to listen to music while working, and lyrics distract me. And besides, it always bothers me when people nonchalantly start singing songs with creepy lyrics. I think only half of the listeners actually care about what's being said.
Oh, that's a bummer. I'd give you a copy of my latest CD, but I don't have any at the moment.
Don't worry about it.
Okay then, I'm out. Thanks for helping me pass the time, Jill.
Sure. Please come again.
I'll make sure of it.
Will she be alright? Yeah, she's fine. You think she'll come back? Usually I'd say no, but I honestly don't know. Boss, we're done.
All right.
Now I'm just laughing anytime I have to voice Dana.
You feel like going to that girl's concert?
No, I don't think so. I don't have tickets anyway. Hey boss, does the name Red Comet ring any bells?
Why, that was my moniker during my wrestling days.
Your... huh?
That's what they called me during my time in the Grand Slam Fighters. They saw me coming, but they couldn't stop me before I crashed into their heads.
Any reason for being red specifically?
That way I was 3 times faster. How did you find that out? Do you like wrestling?
A client mentioned it yesterday when he saw you. I just kind of remembered it. Ah, I see. I should take you to a wrestling match sometime. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe. In any case, Gil's cleaning the glasses today, so I'll leave now. Take care. Oh, and boss? Don't cram anything on your head without thinking, please. Yeah. She had LEDs too. Who, Dana? Flawless service bonus. I did a good job. I didn't make any mistakes. Lots of money. You can now browse Kira Mickey's blog. My idol.
Did that idol really show up, or is she like the ghost?
Hey. I'm working on my cat voice. I don't get to voice him a lot, so... Did I want to buy something? I didn't really pay attention. Maybe I want something with Kira Mickey on it. Oh, Jill is humming... Yeah. So I should buy the song. I don't see a poster. She will surely focus at work. I wonder if this actually means something. Like, if you don't buy the thing that Jill wants, like, it'll make it harder to make drinks or something. Or maybe the recipes will, like, randomly change up on you. Oh, it wasn't the 12th. It's December. It's December 15th, okay. Is this supposed to be like Reddit? Stop forcing Alice, so we hate Alice now. December 17th will come. The second retribution birthday. What is happening? Is the hacker coming back on December 17th, the day my rent is due? She's gonna steal all my money. That feel when I just got out of jail. I wanted to let you know I'm not Alice, but in fact your mom. Oh, that's awesome. Mickey concert. No shit posting allowed. Mickey's childhood friend?
Just like one of my Japanese animes.
I think that's an Egoraptor quote. That's like from, what's it called? Metal Gear Awesome. Oh. No, it's not Mickey. It's just two childhood friends. They're going to a Mickey concert and they're talking about what they're going to do. Oh, that's sweet. In the last thread, Anon hates fun. Oh, is it like a girls only Reddit? Ugh. A Reddit meetup. Those always like turn out really disappointing. Not that I know from firsthand experience, but like I've read and seen pictures of them. Maybe they're not quite as bad as like that Tumblr convention that tried to happen with the ball pit, but they're pretty underwhelming.
rocked by a powerful earthquake. 8.6 magnitude tremor struck the area. During a conference call, Glitch City's Prime Minister Quincy the Prime Minister congratulated the rescue teams. Oh, is that why Say had to run out before? One more civil death and we'll ban protests. You've seen some of the Reddit meetups, like in real life, or just like posts about them? Because I've only seen posts about them. I'm fortunate enough that I didn't stumble upon a Reddit meetup in real life. And thankful that I'm not the type of person who would go to wherever Reddit meetups happen, I guess. I don't really know what I'm saying. Like, I guess you could just like go to a bar or something. Maybe a Reddit meetup will happen in our bar. Is Alice Rabbit a group? The answer is here. Is that like her avatar? Oh, that's actually kind of cute. Who is Alice Rabbit? Who is Sombra? Canis Sombra. Not the first time this would be a thing. More than half a century ago, a group of notorious hackers rose to prominence, and they called themselves haha, they weren't even a threat to real protecting. Oh my god. Alice Rabbit is hacking again, hacking even the augmented eye. Oh, I wonder if Dawson is gonna have something to say about this tomorrow, assuming he's coming back. Maybe Dawson will be like one of our best regulars, and we just have to deal with him every day. I would like to save. Yes. Is this Mickey's blog?
Hi everyone, are you ready for the Dome concert? I sure am. I perform in a rather large number of concerts every year, and even then I can't help but be excited every time I have one around the corner. And it's all thanks to you. Thanks to your energy and love surrounding my life in every aspect. I'm going to perform all of your favorite songs, so please be excited. Just a little request. Please don't wait for me outside the stadium, or my bodyguards will get angry at you. I wouldn't like to see you hurt, so please don't do it.
Okay. I suppose that's it then. You haven't seen one in real life, God no. Good. Dawson is sad enough to keep coming back, pretending to be good for you every time. Yeah, he may be onto something. Well, I'm thoroughly enjoying this game. Not all that surprisingly, but it's good. I mean, coming into it not really knowing much about it, all I really knew is that it was like a cyberpunk bartender adventure game. But it's great. It's really great. So I think I'm going to play this to completion. I wasn't sure if it was just going to be a one-off or if I should play through the whole thing. But there's some interesting plot threads starting to be spun, I think. Yeah, thanks, Skit. Skit actually gifted this game to me, even though it's been on my wish list for a long time. Like ever since the first time I saw it, I thought it looked really interesting, and Skit got it for me recently. So he's been patiently waiting for me to play this and stream this. Oh boy. Going forward, if someone gifts me a game, I don't really want to like just announce who it is. But since Skit kind of already did that, thank you. You can see the whole thing without having to pay. Yay! Yes, you can. Or at least one ending of it, assuming I don't fuck up too much. Right. Well, anyway. Thanks for watching and hanging out with me. What am I doing next? I am playing Mario Odyssey on Wednesday. I said that last stream. After last stream, I said I was going to play Mario Odyssey, but I have my rotation a little bit confused. Oh, I can close this out. I don't need this to. Yeah. So Mario Odyssey on Wednesday. We'll go to the Beach Kingdom, which should be very lovely.
Looking forward to that. And I hope y'all have a good night. I'm gonna stop drinking this monster and try and drink some like chamomile or butter soothing tea. I need one of those fluffy dreams. That's what I need, actually, because my voice is hecked to shit. Ugh. But I like voice acting. It's fun. I want to get better at it. I want to practice like really enunciating with my voice, because I know that there's some weak spots. And I struggle on words like particularly. Oh, I actually said it. Oh well. Good night, everybody. Bye bye.